waiting on stuff for the Pinto. Figure might as well do something like this. Maybe wondering, what is this? Well, this is another hobby that I was already in before I wanted to buy a Pinto. Vintage television. As you can see, this is the chassis of a 1961 RCA CTC, ooh, dropped a knob, CTC11. And it's fairly original. Previous owner did a lot of cap replacing. As you can see, there is some original ones in here, some electrolytics, but he did a lot of replacements, and those are fine. Those aren't the issue. And I wouldn't have touched this because these can electrolytics and these RCA sets are pretty reliable, but I am noticing an issue with it. Well, here's the chassis, and I'll flip it over in a second, but might as well show. And I've had a video on this before of the sets running, and yeah, it's a very good set, but this has got like a weird thermal issue that needs to be addressed. So might as well recap it. Here's the set. Very nice condition. I'd give this thing about a 9 out of 10. Very beautiful cabinet. Like I said, this is the RCA CTC11, and the chassis is at RCA CTC11C chassis. Too difficult. Pull this glass piece out, clean under, clean that out, and then I'm gonna give this thing a good wipe over with some cleaner and some wood polish. But maybe wondering, why am I pulling this apart and working on it? Well, like I said, it's having a very weird thermal issue, and I'd rather nip it now and just get this thing completely done, because I have other sets in mind, and I was in contact with another couple people who have some RCA CTC5s that I'm looking to get, but I don't want to have too many irons in the fire, so to speak, and this is one thing I want to get done before I tackle any projects. Show the inside of this cabinet. I think the picture tube is an original. Yes, it is. It's an original from RCA right there. It's a 21 FBP22 with got a steel bell around it right there. But yeah, I mean, very strong picture tube. I've done a video on this set before running. That's actually the only video of TVs I have on this channel, is them running. This one was actually over here, which, as you can see, is now delegated to storage. I have a set right there, but that's an 80-something Zenith, not as important, but 2 RCA TVs and a picture tube right there for this guy. This guy doesn't need one, but as you can see, this is gonna need some love too. Same with this one. As you can see, I have a horizontal issue. I might do another video after I'm done filming this video. This is gonna take a little bit of time. I have the parts on order, and I can have a capacitor list in the description of the electrolytics, since those are the most expensive part of it. But I can also put in a video of what symptoms it was doing that would constitute me pulling the chassis out and doing an electrolytic restoration, because I believe it's a thermal issue, like I've said, and I think these cans are getting hot or something, and it's causing the picture to like shrink, and like, yeah, it's just no good. I figured I'd change it now. What happened? So I'm gonna get back to this video once all my electrolytics come in. All of them. I'm gonna wait till the end. And then I'm just gonna start doing my thing. Start getting those in there. And, you know, maybe even see about doing a setup on this a little bit better and getting this thing rock solid. So I'll be back when everything comes in. I've already changed one before, as you can see by my beautiful work there, which I gotta fix. But yeah, 160 at 350 volts right there, and that's this can right here. And I leave the cans in so I can make the top look as this chassis look original as possible. But underneath here, I mean, we got this guy right here, which I believe is probably connected at least to one of that. Yeah, I'd imagine that would go to there or something. But yeah, this thing has had some work done to it. As you can see right here, I was like showing this off. This resistor right here, I believe it's a resistor or a coil, something like that. Probably, yeah, most likely a coil. Made by RCA, April 13th, 1961. And that just shows, you know, I like to think that, you know, how early this set is. This is a 1961 set. So I do like having that date code. But here's the serial number and the chassis number. So yeah, and very nice set. I got a very good deal for it from a guy in not Southern California, but Sacramento, the Sacramento area. And it's beautifully constructed. I mean, just look at all that. The boards are, you know, I'm not really too big of a fan of circuit boards, but regardless, here it is. So, it's been a little bit. Didn't really make more of a video on this set, but as you can see, it is running and working now, along with that one, and that one. So we're right back in business. But I put in the video what was the issue with it, and I mean, this has been months, off and on working on it, because as you remember, it shrunk, and I thought it was like a heat issue, but it wasn't. Well, it could have been, definitely could have been, but the fix was actually fairly simple, and I'm going to show you what it was right now. Looking at the schematic now, a very simple fix for that issue. We're going to look at the power supply. I wasn't getting my 390 with help with another collector. He helped me figure this out a little bit more clearly. So I didn't have my 390. So coming back here, checked if we had 150 coming out the power transformer, and we did. So that means somewhere in this region was bad. We had all the filaments. So it was either a capacitor, one of these discs, which I highly doubted, just because they're so robust, but they do fail. Circuit breaker, which was very likely. So that's where I checked first. Circuit breaker was fine. Then I changed these two diodes with some 1N4004s, I believe. Shango 066 recommends a 1N4007, I believe, for those diodes. And that didn't change anything. So I was like, huh, that's weird. So I decided to change this guy right here. Now, months go by, and I'm stumped on this thing. Can't figure it out. Well, here's the funny part. I never changed That guy. And changed it, and what do you know? She works completely fine now. So the CTC11 is done. All those videos, the beginning of this video was filmed like months ago. I mean, maybe September. I don't recall, but I mean, it was a long time ago, and I just now got to this. So I am busy. I'm trying to do more of this electronics stuff. As you see, I have a KCS something. I can't remember exactly what it is, but I do have this guy on the bench here, and I got the tube, which tests great, and then all of the components right there. This is a UHF set too, which is pretty cool. And I'm gonna start working on this next, doing a couple little videos on it. But yeah, other than that, this thing is in working condition again. I'm glad it's not blanking and whatnot. The lamp is helping it out, but my Zenith sign is doing that weird flickering thing. But anyway, I just wanted to give an update on this thing. I know people have been looking for TV videos. I know that was a pretty high up there one, so let me play a little thing for this colored set, just because it would be very nice to play this some time appropriate programming on this set for you guys.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Hey, you with the cat. Where's the Ponderosa? You're on it. Yeah? What's your name, Bugray? Boy?
All right.
That's right. Come here.
It's probably enough before YouTube copyright kicks me. I don't really care though. I'm not really trying to benefit off it, but anyway, this is an update on the TVs. As you see, it's a good looking set now. I'm glad that it's working as good as it is, and it looks as good as it is. I put a little oil polish on it now since, I mean, it's been so dusty. Oh, these are from the 90s. Those are Nipper and Chipper stuffed animals, but I figured since, you know, it's been a while, did the same thing to this guy. As you see, they look great. Especially this set just really pops with the shine. So anyway, I appreciate you guys watching, and look for a video on this hopefully soon. And then if you want, I can do, if something happens with these, I would love to, I'll share and whatnot. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching and, being patient with the upload. I know there's not many people watching it, but I do appreciate everyone who does watch. So thank you guys. Appreciate it. See ya.